Hey guys, I'm Khaleesi Gamer and today I'm going to tell you 7 things you need to know before you start The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I thought I would do this because the Netflix series has definitely made the games more popular, and hopefully this video will help those new players not make the same mistakes I did on my first playthrough. First off, keep in mind that you don't need to have read the books or even played the first or second Witcher game to enjoy the game. My first tip is dodging. Dodging or rolling away is your best friend when you're just starting out, especially if the enemy is a higher level and is your absolute best defense against heavy attacks. Honestly, my first time around I spent more time dodging than anything else, but as the game goes on you find whatever balance suits you, especially as you get used to the many different breeds of monsters that Geralt fights. Whether it be a necrophage, water hag, vampires, or even just a bandit, dodging will help you. Dodging also helps you in boss fights when you're low health and just need a few extra seconds for your health to go up. My second tip is meditate. If you don't already know, meditation can be found in your menu and it replenishes Geralt's health as well as speeding up time. Don't make the same mistake I did. I really meditated and didn't see the point, and it meant that I was half health when coming to a big boss fight. Rule of thumb is if you think a big boss fight is coming, then meditate beforehand. My third tip is loot. Every chance you get in the game, loot. If it's able to be picked up, you loot it. If you have more than 10 of something, you can sell it, but be careful not to overfill your inventory. Sometimes you can come across quest items too, so that can be helpful. Also, if you're playing a good playthrough, don't stress because the people living there don't care that you're stealing from them like some other games. My fourth tip is don't trust the dot trail. I swear more often than not, Geralt will travel ages just for the dot trail to suddenly change. Use it as a guide for Roach, but keep an eye out on your minimap just to make sure you're going the correct way. As you can see here, this is one of the instances where the dot trail actually works, but that's not always the case, so keep an eye out. My fifth tip is repair kits. Repair kits should be pretty obvious, but as you progress in the game, you won't have the opportunity to quickly go to the blacksmith, so make sure you aren't caught out suddenly in the middle of a quest with broken swords and armor, because that will make fighting enemies that much harder. Stock up wherever you can, keeping in mind to not overfill your inventory. You can get repair kits from merchants, and even get them from looting occasionally. And number 7 and lucky last for this video is saddlebags. I've said a few times about your inventory, and putting new and upgraded saddlebags on Roach makes your inventory larger so you'll be able to store more, and depending on which one you get, it can make Roach look pretty badass. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe so I know to make more of these in the future. Thanks for watching.